ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ।
कहा बुद्ध प्रभ तुच्छ हमारी, भर न सकै महिमा जो तहारी। हम न सकत कर सिफत तुम्हारी, आप ले हो तुम कथा सुधारी। मूक उच्चरै शास्त्र खट, पिंग गिरन चढ़ जाए। अंध लखै बदरो सुनै, जो काल कृपा कराए। हम अवगुण भरे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखै बिख खाही। माया मोह भरम पै भूले, सुत दारा स्यो प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तह मिलंत जमत रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुर रामदास राखो सरनाई। सो कहो टल गुर सेवियै, अहनस सहज सुभाए। दर्शन परसियै गुरु कै, जन्म मरण दुख जाए। होवे सिफत कसामदी, नूर अरसोह कुरसोह झाटियै। तुध डिठे सच्चे पातशाह, मल जन्म जन्म दी कटियै। तुध डिठे सच्चे पातशाह, मल जन्म जन्म दी कटियै।
ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ, ਜਿਨ ਸਿਰਿਆ ਤਿਨੈ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ। ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਕਰਾਮਾਤ, ਆਪ ਸਿਰਜਣਹਾਰੈ ਧਾਰਿਆ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਰਾਜਾ ਨਰਾਜ ਭਾਨਾ ਨਭਾਨ, ਦੇਵਾਨ ਦੇਵ ਉਪਮ ਮਹਾਨ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਪਾਵਨ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਨ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰੂਪ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ। We are so blessed to join in the court of Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, who is Raja Naraj, who is the King of Kings, who we say Maharaja, the Supreme King. And today to go through the itihas of our fourth Guru, Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, in this Bani of Ramkali Ki War, in the Satvi Pauri Sad Sangat Ji, Aap Ji de Atyant Vade Bhag Han. So blessed are we all to be able to listen to this Katha of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, to reach right near the end of Ramkali Ki War, just this Pauri, one more Pauri to go after this Sad Sangat Ji, and then we finish the Katha with Guru Sahib Ji's Kirpa of Sri Ramkali Ki War by Satyajit Pai Balwant Ji. Although we may have finished the Katha, we've not actually even touched the surface of this Katha and the Vichar that have been done by other great Guru Sikhs and other great saints in the past and other scholars. This Sad Sangat Ji, just something very interesting, that when you look at the jeevanis of many great saints who have written translations of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, who have explained Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, even a Bani in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, even when they finished the art, they realized afterwards that actually they never did much at all, and they could do it all again and give a different art that was even deeper and do more justice, but it wasn't enough justice at all when it comes to understanding Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, because they are beyond, they have no end to them. So Sad Sangat Ji, the itihas today is on the Jeevani of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji and doing their praises. So Pai Satyajit Pai Balwant Ji are going to praise Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, who came onto this earth in Chuni Mandi Lahore. Their Pita Ji is called Pai Hardas Ji and their Dada Ji is called Pai Thakur Das Ji. So we've got Thakur Das. Thakur is another name for God. Das means servant. Har is another name for God. Das means servant. Ram Das. Same thing here again, Ramdas as servant of God. How blessed is that family of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, and their Mata Ji is called Mata Daya Kaur Ji. So from a young age, from being a child, they were known as Ramdas from the start till the end. So Sad Sangat Ji, many times people say that their name was Pai Jetha Ji. Their name was not Pai Jetha Ji, Sad Sangat Ji. Their name was always Ramdas Ji. So if you look in Guru Bani as well, Guru Bani would always give us the names of our Gurus. So they'll say Nanak. they will say Angad or Lehna or Amardas or Ramdas or Arjan, or in Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Bani, you'll have Har Gobind or Har Rai Ji and etc. Guru Har Krishan Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj Ji, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj Ji. Or in Bhai Gurdas Ji's Vari, you have these names as well. So Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji was never named Jethaji, Bhai Jethaji. However, they would be known as Bhai Jethaji because that is the name of the eldest child. So it's about the technicalities here. Sometimes we hear people say the name is Bhai Jethaji, and when they met the Guru, they became known as Bhai Ramdas Ji or Baba Ramdas Ji. But they always named Ramdas Ji from a child. But some will say that they were the eldest child and they had siblings. And then if you look at Bhai Sadbir Singh Ji's kitab, he'll say that they had a brother called Bhai Hardayal Ji and a sister called Bibi Ramdasi Ji. But other itahaskars or other itahas will say that they were the only child. But the main point is that they were the eldest child anyway. So that would be the reason why they could be called Ramdas. So Maaf Karo Ji, Jethaji, Bhai Jethaji. So Guru Maharaj Ji came to this earth in Chuni Mandi, Lahore, in the home of Bhai Hardas Ji and Mata Daya Kaur Ji. Guru Maharaj Ji from a young age used to love to play in Chuni Mandi, Lahore, until a Pitaji one day said to them that, look, now you've had a lot of time having fun and playing. Now you should earn a living. You should go and earn a livelihood. So Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji then the next day, then Mata Daya Kaur Ji boiled some shole, some chickpeas, and made them into kungniya. And then Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji went out and used to sell those in the bazaar, in the markets of Lahore. And when they went out one day, they were selling these kungniya, these boiled chickpeas. And these sadhus were there, these great saints. And they saw Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji and they called them over and they asked for some of these kungniya. And Bhai Ramdas Ji, Baba Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, they gave just one handful. And these sadhus said that, look, we can't live off this one handful, we need some more. And eventually came to a point with that tokri, that basket with all those kungniya, Guru Maharaj Ji gave them all to those sadhus. So very similar to Guru Nanak Ji Maharaj Ji's itahas, the history of Sacha Sauda, the true trade. Just like how Guru Sahib Ji gave those 20 coins and bought the Birupay and they bought all that food for those saints at that time, Santa Rayana Ji and those other saints then. In the same way Guru Ramdas Ji did the same thing. Guru Nanak Ji in the fourth form did the same thing many years later. The Sahib Singh Ji even more beautiful, or another beautiful point, is that when Guru Ramdas Ji came on this earth, Guru Nanak Ji was on this earth at the same time as well. So at the time of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji taking avatar, Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, Bhai Lehna Ji, was being tested by Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. They were being tested at the same time. Baba Amar Das Ji, who became a third Guru, Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji, had just met that sadhu, and they were now in this state of virag, searching for a Guru. Or before meeting the sadhu, around that time, Sahib Singh Ji, they were in search for the divine. And now Guru Ramdas Ji came on this earth. So if I remember correctly, so please forgive me if I get these dates wrong, but in 1535, Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji came on this earth, and in 1539, Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji left their body. So 4 Guru Sahibans on this earth, and there's once a great conversation. I know I'm going a bit off topic, but we'll start the art in a minute. There was once a time when these Guru Sikhs started to have a little conversation between each other. It wasn't a debate, but they're trying to find out who is the most blessed Guru Sikh in our history. And some were saying it was Baba Buddha Ji, because Baba Buddha Ji was around from Guru Nanak Dev Ji's time all the way up to Guru Har Gobind Sahib Ji's time, and they probably saw Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji and Guru Har Rai Sahib Ji as children. So they'd had darshan of about 6 to 8 Guru Sahibans. So there's no one more blessed than Baba Buddha Ji, because they got to serve that many Guru Sahibs and they got to see that many and live for so long and do their seva. Others will say Bhai Gurdas Ji, because Bhai Gurdas Ji was related to the Gurus. They were the nephew of the 3rd Guru, the cousin of the 4th Guru, and then the uncle of the 5th Guru, and so on. But also they were the scribe, they were the writer of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, or the Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And then the point here was that what they were trying to compare, one respect, was the amount of Gurus they got to serve. But then another Guru Sikh came along and said, look, you're talking about Baba Buddha Ji and 6 Gurus or 8 Gurus or Bhai Gurdas Ji and X amount of Gurus. But today we have Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji, who is all 10 Guru Sahibans in their form now as Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji. So how lucky are we today? We say that, those days must have been easier to have the Guru there. But even with the Guru in their physical form, people still had doubt on the Guru. Just like when Guru Gobind Singh Ji asked for the head, it wasn't like everyone's going to jump up and give their head. Only 5 out of millions stood up. 5. I have so many people that were there, only 5 stood up. So it's not about that was in respect about the body, because even then people had doubt in the Guru. But how blessed are we today to have darshan of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. So Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji at that time gave all those Kunguni away for free. And when they came back to see their father, Bhai Hardas Ji, and their father found that they made no money, their face went red and they were so angry that Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji walked out of that house so upset, having tears in their eyes, and they saw Sangat walking past, travelling to Sri Goindwal Sahib, where they're going to have darshan of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji. And this is when Guru Ramdas Ji is a bit older, and Guru Ramdas Ji goes with that Sangat to Goindwal Sahib, meets Guru Amar Das Ji, and then stays in their sharan. They stay with them in their sanctuary from that moment on, and they serve Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji until they even marry Guru Sahib Ji's daughter, Bibi Pani Ji. So we'll continue that at the house a little bit later on, if Guru Sahib Ji allows us to. But now we'll go for this Bani of Sri Ramkali Ki War, and what Bhai Satyaji, Bhai Balwand Ji are saying about Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji to Guru Arjan Dev Ji, who is a son of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. So let's focus our minds on the charan of Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. ਅਤੇ ਸਾਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਆਖੋ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ।
ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ।
Hey Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, ਆਪ ਜੀ ਧੰਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਯੋਗ ਹਨ। You are so blessed, Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. Just these 4 words, hey Sasang Ji, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ Ramdas Gur. We could just sing them all day. Dhan Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. When we go to Sri Harmandir Sahib, this is what they sing every single day in Sri Harmandir Sahib, praising Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. And Tan, meaning Tan is Mata Daya Kaur Ji, ate Tan Bhai Hardas Ji Hana Hanji.
Jin Siriya Tena Savarya।
जिस परमेश्वर वाहिगुरु जी ने सारे सब संसार ਨੂੰ ਪੈਦਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਦਾ ਪਰਮੇਸ਼ਰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ that created this whole world, they say ਤਿੰਨ ਸਵਾਰੀਆ, that ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ not only created you as well, but they put you on the highest form. They came in the form of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji ਅਤੇ ਗੁਰਤਾ ਗੱਦੀ ਉੱਪਰ ਸਥਾਪਨਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ. They took you Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji and they put you on the highest throne. They put you on the throne of the Gurta Gaddi. The Guru Maharaj Ji explains the next pankti. What is the difference between Guru Ramdas Ji and God? Hanji.
Puri hoi karamat.
So they say that Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, inside you is all the Shakti. Puri Shakti hai inside you. Where did you get that Shakti from? You got that from Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, from Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, from Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji. Hanji.
Aap sirjanhara tarya.
And what is the difference between God and the Guru? They say Aap sirjanhari. Sirjanhari means the creator God. Tarya, they say apana swarupa tarya hai, that they came in your form. You are God. There is no difference. So this goes back to the start of the katha. Now karta kadar kare. That from the start, Guru Sahib is saying Ramkali Ki War so many times that there is no difference between God and the Guru. They are one. Guru Parameswar Eko Jan. To know that the Guru and God are one, and they are trying to destroy this Shanka inside our mind. They are destroying it inside our mind because they keep saying it to us that the Guru and God are one, and they're saying Puri Hoi Karamat, that Shakti, that power, Karamat means the power, the miracle, the blessings of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji that were given to Guru Angad Dev Ji, was given to Guru Amar Das Ji, and that has been given to you, Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. That means that there is no difference between all the Gurus and God. That the Jot is one, the light is the same. Hanji.
Sikhi Atta Sangati.
So here they're saying Sikhi, all the Guru Sikhs Atte Sangata. Hanji.
Par Brahm Kar Namasakarya.
Hey Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, aap ji da darshan karke, by seeing you Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, all the Sangat understand this one point, that you are the form of Vaheguru Ji. Sikhi Atte Sangati Par Brahm Kar Namasakarya. Parameshwar Vaheguru Ji da Swarup Jaan karke, by seeing you as the form of God. So again they're saying it here again. So it's like, I'm not sure. But here they're saying, Guru Bani is saying it to us. Guru Granth Sahib is saying to us that Sikhi Atte Sangati, all the Sikhs and all the Sangat, anyone who comes to see Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, Par Brahm Kar Namasakarya, Jaan karke, to see them as God, Parameshwar Vaheguru Ji da Swarupa, to see them as the form of God, Namasakarya, they do Namasakar to you, they do salutations, they do Matha take, they do Bandana, they do complete Dandot, they sacrifice their body to you, their mind, their wealth, everything to you, Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj.
Atal Athah Atol Tu.
Hey Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, your form is Achal. Achal Srupa hai. Atal, it means to never be destroyed forever. Just like how we say Juggo Jug Atal about Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. For the ages they will remain and no one can destroy them. And they say that your Anand, Aap Ji the Anand, Talan to Rehat hai Guru Maharaj Ji, your Anand cannot be destroyed. The bliss that we get from the Guru cannot be destroyed. Even if they try to cut you into little pieces, even if they try to get Ada, a saw and try and saw you in half, it doesn't matter who the person is, that Anand that Guru Sahib Ji gives to the Guru Sikhs cannot be destroyed. Atal Athaho. Taho, Ta means that place where you reside, Guru Sahib Ji. Where you truly are, we can never find that end. We cannot reach that point where you are. We can keep walking that path towards you. Of course, there's a destination, but even when we reach a destination, whether you call that Sachkhand or that spiritual realm, a physical place, it doesn't mean that we found the end of God. That we found God is beyond what we can imagine. That means that there's no end to this path of Sikhi. When somebody starts to learn about Sikhi, I remember when I was blessed with Amrit, for example, many years ago, and at that time I was so excited because it was that there's so much to learn. Of course, it's not about knowledge in one respect, but even the path of spirituality of Bhakti, it's never ending, and it's so exciting. You can spend your whole life and you wouldn't run out of things to learn. There's always something new to learn, or whatever you've already learned, it is so much more to that as well. So atal athaho atolatu. They say your aapji tolan to rehta hai, you are beyond weighing. It doesn't mean that God is very heavy and you can't put them on the scales. It doesn't mean that. It means that we cannot weigh their qimti, their price. We cannot figure out how much they're worth, and their words as well. So like we said again at the start of Ramkali ke baad, now karta kadar kare, kyo bol hove, jo khivade. They say, jo bol, jo aap ji de bachan han, your words, Guru Sahib Ji, jo khivade. How can we, jo khiv hai means tolana. How can we weigh your words? How can we put your words into understanding? How can we say that this is how much your words are worth? We can't. So here they're saying atolatu, that Maharaj Ji, you are beyond weighing, you're beyond understanding, you're beyond putting into a number. You're beyond all these things, Guru Sahib Ji, Hanji.
Tera ant na paravarya.
Hey Guru Sahib Ji, your ant, tera ant, your end, na paravarya. Nobody's ever found your end. You are Beant. There's no end to you, Guru Maharaj Ji. Tera ant na paravarya. Everyone has tried, but everyone has gone tired of trying to find the end of you. The only way to even understand it is just become absorbed in them. Just like how a bubble sits on top of the ocean, we are like that. Inside that bubble is us, and just that bubble itself is what is separating us from Vaheguruji. When we break that bubble of ego, then we absorb into the ocean. Then we become one with the ocean. Then we enjoy the anand of the ocean. But we never find the end of that ocean. There antana para varya hanji.
Jini tu sevya pao kar.
And they say that those people, jinhone aap ji de tahal seva kiti hai, Guru Maharaj Ji, who have served you, worked so hard, a lot of kamai, a lot of hard work to do your seva. Jini tu sevya pao kar. Pao he means prem de naal. Pao prem ate pavna de naal. Those ones who serve you with love and complete faith, Guru Maharaj Ji, Hanji.
Se tudh par utarya.
They say, hey Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, what are the blessings bestowed upon that person? Say par. Par he means that Una Purukhanu, those beings, they cross over this Samundra Sagar. Samundra Sagar to par karke saasing, they cross over this ocean and say utarya. Utarya here, the example that is given is that they say just like how one crosses over the river to get to the other side and they get to the Kanara, they get to the river bank on the other side, they say that Maharaj Ji, you yourself, you help them cross over. How does Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji do this? When Bhai Gurdas Ji and the Guru Sikhs came to visit Siddhi Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, because Bhai Gurdas Ji was not there at that time, they've been travelling around, sent by Guru Ramdas Ji to do parachar. So Bhai Gurdas Ji did so much parachar in their life, and when Guru Arjan Dev Ji became the Guru, Bhai Gurdas Ji came to meet Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj Ji with the Sangat, and they were going to cross a river. But the river, the Nadi, was very deep. So at that time they thought, we can't cross this, we've got to find a way around. But Bhai Gurdas Ji remembered the Gurbani that time, and Gurbani says to us, Guru ka bachan base ji na le, jal nahi doobe, taskar nahi leve, pahina sake jale. Which means that when I have Guru Sahib Ji's words with me, Guru ka bachan, the Guru's bachan, the Guru's words, Basay means to reside, Ji naale with my soul, with my heart, with that being. Said Jal nahi doobe. And if somebody has the Guru's bachan, they can never drown. So they said these words. They said Tan Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. They read this Bani, Sat Kartar, true is Vaheguru Ji, and they crossed that river and none of them drowned, and they got to the other side and they had darshan of Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. But the point is, Sangat Ji, that those people cannot drown who have the support of Guru Ramdas Ji, who serve Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, because Guru Ramdas Ji, just like Guru Amar Das Ji, was the form of seva. Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji served Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji for about 7 years. Guru Amar Das Ji served Guru Angad Dev Ji for about 12 years. But Tan Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji served Guru Amar Das Ji for about 22 years, Sat Sangat Ji. Between 20 to 22 years, they served Sri Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji. That is a lot of time to serve Guru Maharaj Ji. Right? Of course, 7 years is a long time, without 12 years. To face hardship for 12 years. Because again, Guru Sahib Ji Seva is very difficult. Just as Maharaj says, Guru ki Seva, Gakhri. They say, Sat Guru ki Seva, Maharaj Ji di Seva, both kathan hai, and you have to give your head. Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji served their Guru, their Isht, for 22 years, Sat Sangat Ji. So Guru Maharaj Ji here, having those blessings, that kamaya of doing seva, when Guru Maharaj Ji, one of their final tests, Guru Amar Das Ji had 4 sons in one respect. Right? 2 of them were their actual sons, Baba Mohari Ji and Baba Mohan Ji, and 2 of their son-in-laws, Baba Rama Ji and Pai Ramdas Ji, Baba Ramdas Ji, became Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. And they asked them, their 2 son-in-laws, to build a platform one day. They saw Sangat Ji, when they asked them to build these platforms, Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji left their body when they were about 106 years old. So Guru Maharaj Ji is over 100 years old right now. And we know today when someone reaches that age, generally they're not that well functioning. Their mind, their body, everything. But Tan Sri Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji, having that Puri Shakti of Parmeshwar Vaheguru Ji, have got that complete strength, at this time is standing there telling these 2 Guru Sikhs, one who becomes the Guru, Guru Ramdas Ji, to build this platform. And they build a beautiful platform, tip-top condition, very nice. But Guru Sahib Ji says, knock it down and build it again. And Pai Rama Ji is confused, but Guru Ramdas Ji says, Sat Bachan. So the second time they do the same thing, and Pai Rama Ji, again, he's been told to break the platform down, it's not being made properly. And he gets even more confused and a bit frustrated. But Guru Ramdas Ji says, Sat Bachan, knocks it down again. But the third time, when Guru Amar Das Ji says, destroy this platform, Pai Rama Ji, it is not right. Pai Rama Ji says to Guru Amar Das Ji, hey Maharaj Ji, you are now very old. You're over 100 years old. Maybe your intellect is not working as great as it used to before. Maybe you're not realizing that actually this is perfect, but because of your old age, you're not thinking straight. Of course, they're not saying in a rude way, but still, they are doubting their Guru. They're doubting Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji, thinking that the Guru is making a mistake. The Guru doesn't understand that this is okay. But it wasn't about whether it's okay or not, it's about whether the Guru said to follow that. But when Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji has been told to knock it down again, Guru Ramdas Ji has tears in their eyes and they knock it down again. And everyone is thinking, why is Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji crying? But Guru Ramdas Ji is crying because they realize that my Guru is so Diyalu Kripalu and so forgiving that I have not reached what they asked me to do. I have not lived up to their expectations. That they've asked me to do again because I've not done it correctly. But Guru said, he's still giving me another chance. My Guru keeps on forgiving me. And this is the whole essence of this Katha of Ramkali Ki Vaad. It was about forgiveness that Guru Arjan Dev Ji forgave Pai Satyajit Pai Balavand Ji, which you can hear about in part 1 and part 2. But Guru Maharaj Ji served with so much nimrata, so much humility, and there was no ego. Not even a subtle ego, which in some cases we have as well. Even if somebody gets to a stage where they lose that ego that we see when someone is so proud, but they still have a subtle ego. When inside they think, well, I'm still doing this, and they may get a bit frustrated sometimes. But Guru Ramdas Ji had none of that, no frustration. Nothing at all. They were complete sacrifice to Guru Sahib Ji, and they crossed the ocean, and now Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji is allowing many others to cross the ocean as well. Hanji.
Lab, Lob, Kam, Krodh, Moh.
They saw Sangat Ji, these 5 different qualities. Lab and Lob are very similar. One is when it comes to greed from food, from taste. That is one type of greed, lab. Then we have lob. Lob is just greed in general that we have for anything in the world. Of course, you can't eat everything. You can't eat a car. Right? So that's a different type of greed. Lab, lob. Kam, krodh, moho. Kam, to have these desires, these passions in our mind, whether that's lustful thoughts or anything else. Krodh, anger. Moho, attachment. They saw Sangaji, everything stems from attachment. Even though we could say that Panch Chora Barabar, they're equal in one sense, everything comes from moh. Guru Nanak Ji's first bachan, the first thing Guru Nanak Ji said, according to Kavi Santokh Singh Ji's Sri Nanak Prakash, the first shabad that Guru Nanak Ji uttered as a young child was Jal Moho Kas Masakara Mat Kagad Karasar, which means to burn attachment, emotional attachment, which you read in the English translations, but it's very interesting because that is pretty much what it is. It's all emotional attachment. Everything sprouts from this. Even when a child is born, what is the first thing Guru Bani says that child starts to love? Is the mother's breast, the milk. So the child already has an attachment to their mother when the child comes out of the womb. So Sahib Singh Ji, for more from attachment, that attachment can lead to calm, can lead to lust, it can lead to desires. That attachment can lead to krodh, because that was mine, that was more, that I had this attachment to it, and that leads to anger. It can lead to greed, it can lead to pride. So look how powerful this moh is, Sahib Singh Ji. The Guru Maharaj is saying to us that for moh, everything stems from moh. It's like the root, and that's why we're here. If we had a true attachment to God, then we would go to God. But because we keep coming back in this body, or whatever type of body it is, whether it's a human body or other type of body, it means that we've not given up this attachment to this life, to this world, this creation, and for that reason we have to keep coming back again. Hanji.
Mar kadde tod sab parvarya.
So sab parvarya hai Sahib Singh Ji means Sahat Parvar, which means Devi Sampada, which basically means Shubh Gun, which here means divine qualities. They say that using the divine qualities the Guru has given to us, by coming into the Guru's court and gaining those. Like we said before, Satta ho khet jamayo, Satta ho chavan, ke Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji planted the qualities of Shubh Gun. Shubh Gun, good means qualities, Shubh means supreme, great qualities. That when we take upon those qualities, Sahib Singh Ji, of Shanti, of Naram Sabha. Shanti means peace, Naram Sabha means a cooling nature, a loving nature, a soft nature, not an angry person. Just imagine, if you have Naram Sabha, a very cool nature, then you won't get angry. If you have Shanti, then you're not going to get krodh. So what is Guru Sahib Ji saying here? Mar kadde tubda sab parvar. By using these qualities the Guru has given to us, what does it do? Mar. It destroys those 5 passions inside us that are taking us down the wrong path. Mar kadde. Fir bar kad ditta Sahib Singh Ji. Then Maharaj Ji says that they pull them out of us as well. So they take all these qualities out of us that are negative and they destroy them, Guru Sahib Ji says, by you having these divine qualities. That's why we have to go to our Guru, go to Sadh Sangat, because that's where we can enshrine those qualities inside us. They're just one example of this. When we gain these qualities, it can go 2 ways. A beautiful analogy I heard just a few days ago. When we enshrine these qualities, they become like fruits. They become like fruits on a tree that we're gaining, these beautiful fruits and flowers. And when you have a tree that has a lot of fruits and flowers on it, what happens to that tree, the branches of that tree? When it's filled with so many fruits, the trunks start to drop lower and lower. The branches start to drop lower and lower. And it starts coming closer to the floor. Meaning, it's a form of humility. The more gun somebody gets, the more quality somebody gets, just like how a tree is filled with so many fruits, it drops lower. In the same way, we should be becoming lower and lower, more humble. If by getting these gun, we become a bit more proud, a bit more, egotistical, then we've gone the complete opposite way. Just like what happened to Bhai Sattaji, Bhai Balawandji. They didn't become like those trees that became so filled with fruits that they lowered themselves. They ended up becoming much higher in ego, and for that they had to suffer the rewards of their karam dafal, of those fruits. They had to reap those at the end of the day. But Guru Maharaj Ji here is saying to us that by having these divine qualities, by getting them from the Sangat, by staying in Sangat, they keep us in check and they destroy all these negative qualities and they take them out of us. Hanji.
ਧਨ ਸੋ ਤੇਰਾ ਥਾਨ ਹੈ
ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਸਥਾਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਧੰਨ ਤਾਂ ਯੋਗ ਹੈ. It is so blessed. ਧੰਨ ਤੇ ਯੋਗ, ਧੰਨ ਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਯੋਗ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ. Is so blessed ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ. ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਸੱਚ ਤੇਰਾ ਪੈ ਸਕਾਰਿਆ.
ਤੇ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ, not only is your asthana ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ, that place Harmandir Sahib, which people call the Golden Temple today, but its actual name is Harmandir Sahib. They say not only is that blessed, but they say such tera paisakar, that all your upadesh of bhakti, bandagi, of shubh gun, these great qualities, paisakarya, pasarya, pasargya, phailagya, they say that Maharaji's true is all your divine qualities that are spread everywhere in this world. True are your qualities, Guru Sahib Ji, and he said, Tanaso tera than hai, that blessed is your than, just like when Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji was speaking to the Masi Ji, who is called Haraha. So this comes in Pune Dibani, and they say to them, Ke Ditthe sabbe thav nahi tud je hai. They say, hey Masi Ji, Ditthe sabbe thav, that I've seen many different lands. Nahi tud je hai, but I've never seen anything like this place of Sri Harmandir Sahib. Tanaso tera than hai. So Ditthe sabbe thav nahi tud je hai, but doho purukh badate, ta tu sohya. Purukh badate. That being, that creator Vaheguru Ji, Badoha means Banaya hai. Say that God themselves made Sri Harmandir Sahib. Now what is so amazing here is that you can break this down so deeply. Who made Harmandir Sahib? Of course, there's only one light, so it was only a God anyway. So if we look at the first form of Vaheguru Ji on this earth, the first body that God Vaheguru Ji came into, that was Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. So Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, when they were traveling by Balaji and by Mardana Ji, they came to this beautiful forest. And when they came to this beautiful forest, they saw this beautiful tree. It was so hot, and that tree had so much shade underneath it. It was so cool. So they went and sat under that tree. What is the name of that tree, Satsang Ji? Dukpajni Bedi. So that tree today at Sri Harmandir Sahib, Dukpajni Bedi, that you can see, when you come down the stairs from the Langar side, it's right in front of you. They say Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji was at that same tree as well many years before with Bhai Mardana Ji and Bhai Balaji, and they told Bhai Mardana Ji to play the rabab and to do kirtan. And when they sat there, did kirtan together, Bhai Mardana Ji, Bhai Balaji and Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, they say Amrit started to come out of the floor. And when Amrit started to play all over the place, both Bhai Balaji and Bhai Mardana Ji had their eyes closed, taking in the anand of the kirtan with all this Amrit around them. And when they opened their eyes, Sri Guru Nanak Ji disappeared. And therefore Guru Nanak Dev Ji is gone. So Bhai Balaji does ardas to Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, Ke Maharaj Ji, please come back. Ardas means humble plea. And when Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji comes back at that time, they make all the Amrit disappear. And Bhai Mardana Ji, Bhai Balaji say, Maharaj Ji, why you made the Amrit disappear for? And Guru Sahib Ji says, I'll make it Paragat, I'll make it manifest again in my fourth form. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to that place and blessed that Tarti and said, this Tarti, this land, this tree, this whole area will be blessed in the future. That is Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, Badoho Purukh Badate. Ke hey Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, Guru Arjan Dev Ji saying that you made this asthan, you made it yourself, you gave the blessings. But even if you go a bit further into Itihas, when Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji was sent back to Sri Khadur Sahib, from Sri Kartarpur Sahib, that history went through before, when Guru Angad Dev Ji left, Guru Nanak Dev Ji said to him, if you ever remember me, I will come to you. Just do Simran of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji and I'll come to you. And at that time, when by Lena Ji, Guru Angad Dev Ji remember Sri Guru Nanak Ji in Khadur Sahib, they said Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji would travel to Sri Khadur Sahib from Sri Kartarpur Sahib. And when they would travel, they would stop off again at Dukpanjani Bedi. So Guru said you would rest there, lay down, and then they'll get up and they do the Nityanim and they make their way to Sri Khadur Sahib. They saw Singh Ji, when they reached Sri Khadur Sahib, where Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji is, what they would do is that they start to have beautiful conversations. So Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji and Guru Angad Dev Ji go on walks together. And there've been so much anand on those walks, speaking, praising Vaheguru Ji, that they didn't know where time was going and they didn't even know where they were going. And they'd end up back at Dukpanjani Bedi. So Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji would go to the Asthana as well, and they say at Dukpanjani Bedi, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji would then go back to Sri Kartarpur Sahib, and Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji go back to Sri Khadur Sahib. And then we have the Itihas of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji, who told Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji and Baba Buddha Ji to go to this Asthan, to find this Asthan, this land, and then to set up, to dig the mitti up, to build a sarovar, dig the dirt up, build this sarovar, and then one day you'll make Sri Harmandir Sahib as well. That seva that Guru Ramdas Ji then continued. So then we have the bhajan of Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj Ji. Then we have Guru Ramdas Ji who made the Asthan. Then you have Guru Arjan Dev Ji who completed that Asthan. So all of our 5 Guru Sahibans there had darshan of Sri Harmandir Sahib and did seva of Sri Harmandir Sahib and gave the bachan. So Badoho Porukabada, Te Tatu Sohe, and that Asthan is so unique, it is so beautiful. Vasti Sagan Apar. And the Guru Arjan Dev Ji saying, hey Masi Ji, that this Asthan of Sri Ramdaspur, Vasti Sagan Apar Anup Ramdaspur, that beautiful place of Ramdaspur. They say so many people are going to live there. Har ha Nanak Kasamal Jahe. Na ye Ramdas Sar. Na ye means no, not to do ishnan, to bathe. They say those who bathe in Sri Ramdas Sar in Amrit Sarovar is another name for that. They say that Har ha means hey Masi Ji, that's the name of their Masi Ji, the mother's sister. Har ha Mata Ganga Ji's sister. Har ha Nanak Kasamal Jahe. Kasamal Jahe He Satsang Ji means, Kasamal He means Paap. Jahe means Dur. Dur honde ne. They say that all their Paap is taken. If you bathe in Sri Harmandir Sahib, then all your Paap is taken away. So when even today, even our brothers and sisters start to have Shanka upon Amrit Sarovar, that why should we bathe in this water? Everyone bathes in that water. It may not be seen as clean. It is not water, it is Amrit. And even Guru Bani is saying to us that if you bathe in that Amrit Sarovar, Haraha Nanak Kasamal Jahe, Na Ye Ramdas Sar, if you bathe in that water, all your sins will be taken away. Even Guru Bani is saying it. How can we doubt Guru Bani if Guru Bani says to us, if you bathe in that Amrit, then all your path will be taken away? Then what are we waiting for? Bathe in that Amrit. And by bathing in there, all our path will be taken away. So Guru Maharaj Ji is saying, Tan so tera than hai, such tera paisa karya. Hanji dwara paro ji.
Tan so tera than hai.
Hey Guru Maharaj Ji, Tan aap ji di Sat Sangat Rupi Than hai. Blessed is your Than of Sat Sangat, the place where the Sangat come together. That is Tanata De Yog. That is a blessed place as well, Hanji.
Sach tera paisa karya.
So paisa karya he means pesh. Pesh karke pave. Those people that live in your darbar, those ones who come to your darbar, your court every single day, that we can say Hazuri Sikh. Those ones who come to your darbar every single day, Guru Maharaj Ji, they are such as well, they are Sache as well, they have the true Nishani. Blessed are those who do Sad Sangat every single day in the morning and in the evening. How blessed are those people, you may see them in your Guru card. If you're ever blessed to go every single day, or you go on and off, whenever you go, if you got a specific time, you see the same people there. Every single day. Now we have the internet of YouTube. You go to YouTube, you watch a Kirtan video from 5-10 years ago, and the lovely cameraman does his little twist with the camera where he shows the Sangat. And you go there 10 years later and you see those same people sitting there still. 10 years later on, and most likely in the same seat as well. They've got reserved seats in Darbar Sahib. Obviously they haven't put their name there, but because they go every day, it's just like that's where they sit. So Tan so tera thane, such tera paisa karya. Those ones that live in your Hazuri Guru Maharaj Ji, they are Tanata, they Yog as well, Hanji.
Nanak tu lahna tu hai.
Hey Siddhi Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, you are Siddhi Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. Nanak tu, you are Siddhi Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. Lehna tu hai, you are Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, Hanji.
Gur Amar tu vicharya.
Hey Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, you are Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj Ji. Bhave koi ped nahi hai. There is no difference between you and the other 3 Gurus. And they say Amar Nanak tu lehna tu hai Guru Amar tu vicharya. They say that sab sangata eh vicharna kiti hai. That all the Sangat have done this vichar as well. The people that were there in those days, those Guru Sikhs, they could see this with their own eyes, that this is not Guru Ramdas Ji, this is Guru Amardas Ji. Whoever saw Guru Amardas Ji, when they looked at Guru Ramdas Ji, they didn't feel that pain because they knew that Guru Amardas Ji is here. Baba Buddha Ji Maharaj Ji, Baba Buddha Ji saw that this is Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji. That Guru Nanak Dev Ji has not left my side, they're still here today in the form of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. And even us Pave Asi, they're saying here ke jo Pai Satta Ji Pai Balwant Ji hai. These 2 brothers who have run this body, who recite here to Guru Arjan Dev Ji, are saying, hey Guru Ramdas Ji, you are Siddhi Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, you are Siddhi Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj Ji, you are Guru Amardas Ji Maharaj Ji. There is no difference, Hanji.
Gur Dittha ta man sadharya.
And they say, hey Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, Guru Dittha, aap ji de darshan karke, by seeing you, your beautiful chehra, by seeing your beautiful face, ta means tado. That when we are blessed to have your darshan, Guru Dittha ta man sadharya. Man Rupi Hirda, they said that my heart, when I have your darshan, Guru Maharaj Ji, ta Sadarya, they say that Guru Maharaj Ji Sadarya means Sodarge, which here means to be fulfilled, to be complete, to reach the highest state. Guru Dittha ta man Sadarya, that when I have your darshan, it's just like complete happiness, complete bliss. Just like if you've had such a tiring day and your mind is all over the place and you just had enough of the world, and you just go and sit in the Guru's court and you just feel this instant peace when you walk inside, that instant shanti, and you just want to sit there. And the worst feeling is when you know you can't stay there and you have to go because you have some sort of responsibility. Although we could say you should stay, but at that time you start to appreciate that shanti that you gain in Guru Sahib Ji's Darbar. And here they're saying Guru Dittha, by having a darshan Guru Ramdas Ji ta man Sadarya, that how does my mood change? How does my whole nature change by having a darshan Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji? It's an experience in itself, and this can only be experienced by going to the Guru, by being in front of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. To have darshan with your own eyes. How many people have ever seen Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji? Physically, of course, now with Guru Sahib Ji's blessings, we're having the darshan. You could probably see from the bottom of the camera screen, the screen that you're looking through. But to actually have darshan of Guru Sahib Ji, to go in front of them to matha take and to sit amongst the Sadh Sangat, Guru Sahib Ji Kirpa Kar, that one day we can feel that bliss. We can have that appreciation for Guru Sahib Ji, that we can sit amongst the Sangat and feel that anand that we can get from Guru Maharaj Ji. So just to finish off with, again, this is all in Guru Sahib Ji's sanctuary. This is where it starts from. All these other great speeches we can give about, God is everywhere, God is all around us, you can see them inside you. That is all correct. But to start off with, for 99.9% of everyone, or even more, 999, we have to start in the Guru's court, in the Guru Sharan. Having darshan of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj Ji. A great poet in Guru Granth Sahib Ji says, just before we finish off, they say, Ke hum avguna pare ek gun nahi. They say, hey Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, hum avagun pare. Pare means to be filled. They say, I am filled with avagun, with all good, with so many negative qualities. Hum avagun pare, ek guna nahi. What a great state has this person got to, which the world will see as crazy, that I don't even have one good quality. And when you meet those great saints that we all look up to saying this, they actually mean it. Which is even more confusing because in our head we think, look, I do some part, I'm alright person. But they see themselves as the lowest of the low. Hum avguna pare ek guna nahi amrit achad. They say that I've given up your naam rupi amrit. This naam that you've given to me, this amrit villa, this bani that you've given to me, I've given it all up. I don't wake up. I stay asleep because I have more love for bikha, for poison, for maya. Amrit achad bikha bikakai. Bikha means bik. Bikha bikakahi. Bik means poison. So here they say that all I do is eat poison, which is basically Maya Rupi Bik. The attachments to the world. So they're telling this state to Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji, Maya moho parama pe pule. Maya moho, again, more comes up again. I'm attached to Maya. Maya moho parama pe pule. And I'm lost in this doubt, paramvich. I'm in this complete doubt, illusion of the world, and I don't know anything. I keep making so many mistakes. Sut dara, so preet lagai. Sut he means children, bache, puttar. Dara means istri, my wife, my partner. Sut dara, so preet lagai. Mothers, fathers. I have so much attachment and love for my family that I cannot let go of them. Because I can't let go of them, I can't do your bhakti. I can't truly give my head to you. Just recently I met somebody who has so much attachment to their family that they can't leave their house. Especially they don't especially now because we're in COVID-19. If wherever you're watching this Gatha, they're so afraid because they're afraid they may give something to their family, but they won't do it. They will never go for darshan. They will never go and do other things as well because they're so afraid. And of course we want to look after family, but it's because of that. And they say themselves there's so much attachment to their family. But Guru Sahib say they're not going to go with you. So why are we stressing so much that we change our whole life for them? Sut dara so preet lagai, ek uttama panth suniya Guru Sangata. But they got heard about this Uttam Panth, which means this supreme path of the Guru Sangat, of the Guru Sangat. ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ, the supreme, the highest rasta, the highest path, ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਆ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ ਤਹਿ ਮਲੰਤ. And it says, if you meet those people, if you go and sit amongst them, ਤਹਿ ਮਲੰਤ ਜਮਤ ਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ. They said that news of death, that death that is sitting upon our head, that life that we live that feels like death anyway, that we feel so dead on the inside, they said ਤਹਿ ਮਲੰਤ ਜਮਤ ਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ, it is destroyed. Ik ardas, and this is what it comes to, a humble plea. Ik ardas paat kirat ki. Paat kirat ji does this humble benti, this humble plea to Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji. Ik ardas paat kirat ki. Guru Ramdas rakho sarnai. Okay, Guru Maharaj Ji, keep me in your sharan. That's all I ask for. That whatever happens in my life, may I not leave your sharan. May I not leave your home. Because many times in dukh, we don't go and see our Guru because we have sharam. We have shame that we don't want to come and see our Guru, which is, we understand that it's fine, it's good to have sharam in that sense, to know, to have sharam on the bad actions that we've done. But the worst thing we could do is not go and see our Guru. That is the doctor. It's like if you're ill, you don't stay away from the doctor, what some people do. But the point is that you go and get the medicine. And Guru Sahib told us the medicine to all our problems, the solution is Sad Sangat, is Guru Sahib Ji Sharan, Guru Dittha Ta Man Sadharya, and then we feel complete again. So Ise Tara Sahib Singh Ji, never leave Guru Sahib Ji Sharan. And the way that we cannot leave Guru Sahib Ji Sharan is by begging them. Right? It's not just us saying it, it's not just me saying it to you. We have to beg Guru Sahib Ji that Guru Sahib Ji always keep us in your Sharan and allow us to sing your praises all the time. When we're in your physical Sharan, when we leave that Sharan, we have to go home and go back into the world. Maybe take that sanctuary with us and keep that around us at all times. So here we'll finish off the Katha Vichar. Many mistakes been made. Just before we finish off, we'll just sing the first two Panktiya of this Shabad of Tan Sri Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj Ji's Mehma that many Guru Sikhs sing. So please join in with us and sing the praise of Guru Maharaj Ji. फिर ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ. ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ ਜਿਨ ਸਿਰਿਆ ਤਿਨੈ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ. ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ ਜਿਨ ਸਿਰਿਆ ਤਿਨੈ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ. ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਕਰਾਮਾਤ ਆਪ ਸਿਰਜਣਹਾਰੈ ਤਾਰਿਆ. ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋਈ ਕਰਾਮਾਤ ਆਪ ਸਿਰਜਣਹਾਰੈ ਤਾਰਿਆ. ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ ਜਿਨ ਸਿਰਿਆ ਤਿਨੈ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ. ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਗੁਰ ਜਿਨ ਸਿਰਿਆ ਤਿਨੈ ਸਵਾਰਿਆ.
ਸੋ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ, ਆਪ ਜੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀ, ਤੇ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦਾਸ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੋ. ਹਰ ਰੋਜ਼ we blessed to go to the Guru's darbar and have the darshan. And just like how Guru Maharaj Ji says, कि having a darshan, Guru Dittha Ta Man Sadharya, कि bless us with this avastha, bless us with this gift, this feeling, this experience, that we can feel that as well inside us. Ta Man Sadharya. So in your Benti Parvan Karniya Sahib Singh Ji, please forgive us for all the mistakes. And may Guru Sahib Ji bless us to finish off this Katha Vichar in the next Katha, in the last Pauri of this Bani of Sri Ram Kali Ki Var. So again, many mistakes we made, so please forgive us. Deho Sajjan Asis Riya, Jo Hove Sahib Syo Mel.
ਨਾਨਕ ਤੂੰ ਲਹਿਣਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਤੂੰ ਵਿਚਾਰਿਆ. ਗੁਰ ਡਿਠਾ ਤਾਂ ਮਨ ਸਾਧਾਰਿਆ.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Please donate and help spread Guruji's message. Link is in the description below. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ.